Hi, and welcome to this week's weekly English practice. This week, I've talked about a couple of embarrassing situations I've had learning the Spanish language. Situations in real life where I've made a bit of a fool of myself, or at least felt a little bit of a fool. I've also invited some of my colleagues to share some of their experiences, so I hope you enjoy them.
I just remembered one time when I spectacularly lost an argument because I was moaning about somebody's indicators on their car, and I just started shouting about his interruptores. No has usado los interruptores. And he looked at me like I was a complete idiot, which basically I was, because I should have said intermitentes. So nowadays I don't get confused between light switch and indicators on a car. Much, sometimes, not often. Well, I do still get confused sometimes, actually.
So about 9 or 10 years ago, I was at a bar I used to go to quite a lot in Vitoria, and I ran into a friend who had dyed his hair bright pink, and I really liked it, and I wanted to tell him that it looked good. And the only thing I could manage to say was me lo gusta. Me lo gusta. And he didn't understand me. So I tried lo me gusta. Lo me gusta. And of course he thought I'd said no me gusta. And then I panicked and started trying those 3 words in every possible order. And I never realized until about a week later that it wasn't necessary to say lo in that sentence.
This is my absolute favourite anecdote ever. A friend of mine, when he first came to Vitoria, was staying in a hotel, and he was determined to learn Spanish very quickly and always translated what he wanted to say using a dictionary. And he was in a hotel in the first few days he was here in Vitoria, and he wanted to tell the receptionist that he was expecting a telephone call from his mother. So I'm expecting a telephone call, I'm expecting a telephone call. And he used his dictionary to get the sentence in Spanish and went down to reception and said to the girl in reception, really seriously, "Estoy encinta por una llamada." Obviously, the girl looked at him and she had no idea what he was talking about. She was very confused.
So a student of ours was on the phone to a client in Germany, and he wanted to speak to her boss. She said, "Sorry, he's in a party." So the German guy started laughing. "Ha ha ha ha, you Spanish always in party." And she replied, "No, sorry. He's on holiday. He's got the day off."
So, if you have any funny stories to share, please do. We'd be delighted to hear them. Bye bye.